So welcome back to another exciting episode of Sync Talks. I am your host Jogmin Singh, and in this podcast we explore different topics of health, conditions, and spirituality, and tech students, something that and technology, and all the tradition about that of India. And so we are inspiring the ideas. This so all about the learning and experience about that of meaningful conversation with a great personality. And today's topic is Indian culture and tradition. So we have very special guest and great personality about that. He also taught many of students through by the culture, not as lack of in the file. And actually, we he went to for the ground level or different state of Indian culture. They explore many type of something that of cultures. So, not wasting how much time, I invite Mr. Pratham. So, Mr. Pratham, how are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm also fine. And ask the can I ask some questions of something that of tradition of Indian culture?
Yes, you can ask.
So, my first question of you: what is the meaning of Indian culture according to you?
Yeah, that's very hard question because you know I live with I know very deeply around two culture. First is Chhattisgarhi culture. Second is Madhya Pradesh culture.
Yes.
Because I live my whole childhood lived with my grandfathers and grandmother in Chhattisgarh. So and there are lot of different states and different types of culture. But if I want to say one word about that, our culture, that is like a treasure. Just like treasure, we have different kinds of golds in the treasure. What we find gold, jewelries, diamonds. In this way, in this our culture, we can find Maharashtrian culture is completely different, Madhya Pradesh culture is completely different, Chhattisgarhi culture is completely different. So whole culture is completely different, but that difference, like that diversity, is when unite our diversity, that makes it is Indian culture.
So you talk about the different state of culture, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, and Chhattisgarh. So, Mr. Batam, what culture do we belong to according to your parents?
If you talk about my parents, so I belongs to the Bhind. Basically, I born in Bhind. So I belong as a Madhya Pradeshian culture, Chambal culture, and we in our culture belt, it's a mix of Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthani culture, because our borderline connect with Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh. So that's why our culture is currently little bit mixed.
So, give me the five to accept your tradition to belong to be side of like something of Rajasthan and UP border. So, what is the
Okay.
impact?
First, we talk about Rajasthan. In Rajasthan, I can say that the farming style in the Rajasthan, they use generally we call say grain.
Grain.
They generally grow up grain, but in this belt we also most of the time we also grow up grain, so that it comes from there. Second, we culture, like when we talk about wearing of ladies wearing like ghungat, that design, actually Rajasthan is completely different, but when he comes to there bit little bit of we can say that little bit of nisania, see that in that our culture. Also, third thing, we can see that warrior, Rajasthan is famous for their warriors.
Yes.
And my whole bloodline is a warrior bloodline, so I can relate Rajasthan from there. When we talk about UP, their one food we call it matha ke aloo. But it famous in our culture too. In our belt, this specifically this is very famous. So that's we interconnected to each other.
So, Mr. Pratham, you say about that the Rajasthani culture and UP culture and also the Madhya Pradesh culture. Because in Madhya Pradesh we talk about that the different reasons are lots of something like old traditions, something that in Malwa region and something that of in Chhattisgarh alongside of the districts beside of we talk about Vidarbha and Burhanpur area inside and Malwa region. So, according to you, what the best culture in Madhya Pradesh in your opinion?
Every culture is best according to me, but Actually, Madhya Pradesh culture is very interesting because when we talk about whole Madhya Pradesh is, sometime Britishers came in Madhya Pradesh.
Yes.
Before that time, Marathas. Before that times, Delhi is very near to Madhya Pradesh, so a kind of Chauhans, Chhatris, they also ruled on Madhya Pradesh. So you can see, and Muslims rulers also ruled on Madhya Pradesh. So you can see where. The last ruler, for example, Gwalior, the last ruler is Sindhia, who is Marathian. So in Gwalior, lots of Maratha is present. So our culture is made up of different kind of cultures. For example, Marathas culture, Bundeli's culture. We can say that also Muslim culture is completely different, but we can use, because when we go to the Bhopal side, they literally live very peacefully and their culture is very similar to us.
Because the lack of mixture of something that are old traditions and Muslims and Maratha and Rajputs, also and lack of mix of that, because that is a dispute about the borders areas. If you talk about your districts alongside of something that the Rajasthan touch your state borders, and outside of Uttar Pradesh, that is the dispute of mixture of traditions, Rajasthan and UP. So
You can see this mixture everywhere. Whenever the border touches, you can see that mixture, because because that time border created, because that area comes from that part, that area comes from that part. Why Chhattisgarh separate to particular to Madhya Pradesh? Because of their culture, because their culture is completely different. One of the reason we can say that development. Yes, development is also the one of the reason, but the culture is also a different, because Madhya Pradesh culture is completely different to the Chhattisgarh culture.
Yes.
Because they generally eat rice, but we don't prefer rice here.
yes,
So you can see your whole soil quality different. In Chhattisgarh there are a lot of forest. We can see, you can know about the Naxal areas.
yes, next slide area.
So what is similar is our Chambal area, Danku, but the territory is different. We fight with a very hilly areas, but they fight in
In
for
plain area.
in plain forest area.
Forest area and plain area. So
Yes, so our culture is same, but little bit of differences because of geographical differences.
So was you like the tradition? One thing I can ask you, in the northeast state. So what is the culture you like in the most northeast states?
Their whole culture is very diverse, because every sect has their different culture. Uh, what thing that is I like, that is not a culture, that is unity, that I like it, because we currently fighting over languages. Maharashtrian, some political reasons,
Yes,
we
yes.
can't comment on that particular things.
Yes.
But when I know about the east, that part of India, there every kabilas have different languages. So what they do for connect each other, they use Hindi. I'm not saying that Hindi is we should prioritize Hindi, but we should understand they protect their culture. Now they are protecting their culture. They celebrate their all the festivals, but they also using the Hindi. They don't hate kind of any language. That I think that I like that culture, that they always understand things.
And the another side of northeast, they connected with the north states for the one language, Hindi. That is why he says Hindi, connected by the Hindi. So what do you think the difference between northeast state and south in the north states?
Actually, this is a historical question. In history, you can see lot of invader comes in India.
Yes,
In the starting protection line is Rajasthan.
yes,
So you can see Rajasthan culture is kind of mixed culture. You can't say that this is the original culture. Their mindset is like, okay, if you you are you belongs from Rajasthan. If I say Hindi is good, if I say English is good, you are the person who understand me,
yes,
who can't force me. But
yes,
in the south part, what happened? They didn't face any kind of invasions.
yes.
So what they happen? They always stick with the things that the ego
With our traditions.
with our traditions. We also very strict our tradition, but that time is very hard for our ancestor, because one is Islam, then other is Christianity, and that is very chaotic time. But they can't face this type of problem. They face very casteism problem, cholas, this type of cholas, pandas, this type of problem.
Yes.
So for me, the reason behind it, they didn't face any kind of problem. They didn't even face invasion. You know what happened in invasion? When you some country for example Muslim invade you, they convert your religion. They didn't face this type of problem.
Yes.
But I am say that thing, they face one problem, Christianity. In the south part, Christianity is famous because of Britishers came from there.
Because lot of to be won by the Britishers, and long that kingdom destroyed by the Britishers. So I think this is the impact, why impact on this
Yeah,
in the South Indian states. So prefer one tradition according to you, your culture, in your Madhya Pradesh culture, and different state of culture.
if I'm talking about India, where I am living, that culture is good. If I live in future, if I live in Maharashtra, that Maharashtrian culture is good, because you know, culture teaches you how to live. Don't teaches you to fight. They teaches you how to live, how to kind with other person. They teaches you stay together. They teaches you happiness. Every festival shows how to celebrate. So for me, whenever I live, that culture is my culture, because whole India is mine.
So that is, I am just with your answer. Whole India is our India. So what message would you like to give the audience?
Don't fight for cultures. Culture is made for your enjoyment and happiness. That's it.
So audience, I hope like this videos and this podcast and many of podcasts we talk about, and you understand this podcast and share about this podcast for everywhere. You hit the bell icon and subscribe this channel and enjoy this video. Thank you so much.